well, I've been working with technologies now in teaching for about 20 years, and watching how the kind of pace of development has increased and gets quicker and quicker every year. And so the idea behind this talk, which is a new talk, in fact, this was pretty much its first outing, was to maybe take a little time out and have a look back at the last 20 years and see what's come and gone. Maybe think about why what's gone has gone and why what remains. And just for me, it was a kind of a way of taking stock of my career a little bit as well, but I thought it might be of interest to other people. So I've basically been looking at the history of technology up to now and a few predictions for the future, but also trying to map various periods in technology development with methodologies. So looking at the kind of technologies that lent themselves, say, to task-based learning, the kind of technologies that lent themselves to communicative language learning, that kind of thing. So it's a sort of, yeah, it's a taking stock talk, kind of where are we now. TBL I kind of mapped onto the beginning of good internet access, so the late 90s, when things like web quests, for example, became really big things in teaching, and they seem to map quite nicely onto task-based learning. You've got a clear set of things for people to achieve. Looking for information, interpreting that information, reformulating it, and producing something. So, in a TBL classroom there would be tasks, there would be things to do. And so I think something like the web quest fits quite nicely. I may have kind of jackhammered some things in to make these connections, but I think that's one, I'm glad you asked me that one, because that one works particularly well.